How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. First, I want to say I hope each and every single one of you have had a wonderful New Year's celebration. I'm personally still recovering. But anyway, I'm sitting out here on the patio. It's such a nice day. It's so spring-like out here today. I felt it was wasteful to be inside. I wanted to take in the sunlight and enjoy the outdoors here, especially since I'm on my new patio. But anyway, if you guys haven't done so already, I would really appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. It would help the channel to grow immensely, as some of my videos are getting around 150 to 200 views these days. So it really helps the channel to grow if you would subscribe, hit that like button, and comment in the comments section below. I really appreciate it. So today, we're going to take a look at something that I thought was really cool. This is part of my Star Trek collection. This is a not officially licensed product. It is a third-party product. It is highly representative of the Klingon Duktag. This is the Phoenix knife made by United Cutlery. So you can see the Phoenix logo right here. You can see the Duktag right here, and obviously that's a Klingon hand. So you look on the side of the box, it's got all the specifications of the knife itself, the UPC symbol. There's the model number, and of course, this is awesome. It's made in the good old US of A, baby. That's what I'm talking about. United Cutlery, the Phoenix. And there's really not much to say about what's inside the box. Basically, there's a cardboard sheath that it originally came in, which is right there in the wrapping paper. So nothing really terribly remarkable about that, but we'll get that out of the way. And we'll take a look at the knife itself. Now, there's the Phoenix symbol. And we got the nice, really thick leather sheath, which you can basically hang off your belt line. And when you draw the knife, this is what you get. And there are some cosmetic differences between this and the screen-used Klingon Duktag prop. And I believe this was done, of course, to avoid copyright infringement. So some changes were made to this, as you know. These two blades do extend like this when you hit the switch. But in the movies, or in a TV series like Deep Space Nine, or Star Trek The Next Generation, or even in Star Trek 3, when you see this knife being clearly held after, or before David Marcus was stabbed in the scene on the Genesis planet, the Klingon actually pushed the button here to extend these wings. But in this case, I guess it was more feasible for the knife to extend here. I guess mechanically speaking, I guess this is more reality-based. So I'm not sure if the engineering to push a button right here would be feasible. So whoever designed this particular version of this knife decided to put the switch here. And I kind of like that, because if you think about it, realistically, most people are going to hold their knives like this. So for me, it's just easier to extend it right there. So that was a good design choice. But I believe that all of these cosmetic changes were done to avoid copyright infringement. So it's a rough representation of what a reality-based Klingon Duktag would look like. The only drawback, the only thing I don't like about this particular knife is the fact that the grip is plastic. I wish it was made out of wood or metal. I have no idea why they made this design choice to make this out of plastic. Maybe it was a cost-cutting measure. I don't know. But anyway, when you look on the bottom of the knife, if you were to use this, which I don't recommend and I'm not encouraging anyone to do, if God forbid you ever got into a fight with somebody and you had to defend yourself, you see all them spikes on the bottom, you would actually be able to use that as like a weapon to jab at them, from behind. And the wings are a great defensive mechanism, because now if you're going into a knife fight with somebody, those knives would probably get jammed up there, so you could turn it and twist it and kind of like pull it out of your opponent's hand, which is kind of neat. The only thing I wish that this thing had besides a metal or wooden grip was the blade. I wish it was polished, but then again, I like that used look, kind of like in the Aliens movies, where everything has like that used, unpolished look, or that original trilogy Star Wars filthy, gross Millennium Falcon look. But for me, it's a great knife. It really does its job at capturing the look and feel of a reality-based Klingon knife, if we actually had Klingons in reality. But it's an amazing prop. It's really cool, and it's really, really sharp. I actually took 400 and 600 grit sandpaper to it and wet sanded it. And I'm going to show you how sharp this thing is. You see here. So Inside my recycle bin there, I actually have a beer can, and I'm not even going to put a lot of pressure on this thing. Now, of course, be careful and don't try this at home, children. Look, I'm not even putting a lot of force into this thing. Look how sharp that is. I mean, it's really, really sharp, and it does cut. Now, again, I'm not recommending anybody do this, but I'm not putting any force on that at all. That's the knife doing all that, not me. But as you can see, this thing is just incredible, incredible, incredible. So I'm gonna take this back in there and give it another wet sand now that I did that. But there it is, a reality-based Klingon duck tog by United Cutlery, the Phoenix knife. A very good and semi-accurate representation of what a reality-based Klingon knife would look like. And if I wanted to quote General Martok, if I wanted to challenge somebody, or whatever it may be, Sotvat. Anyway, there you have it, guys. I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Many more videos to come. With that being said, take care. God bless.